There is no book, on my bookshelf at least, that fits with Walk the Dinosaur. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Evelyn and it's December 1st, which means it's officially Spotify Wrapped Day. Okay, so if you have been around on my channel before, you know that I am a lover of playlists. I make bookish playlists. You can check some of them out. They're on my blog. I make playlists for every writing project that I do. So when it comes to music apps, my music app of choice is Spotify. I love me some Spotify. And Spotify does this fun thing at the end of every year. They tell you all of the data they've collected about you. It's kind of creepy, but I love it. It's called Spotify Wrapped, and they tell you your top songs, your top artists, and then they give you a playlist of like the songs you listened to the most over the past year. And for the past few years, I have been doing a version of the playlist book tag using my Spotify Wrapped playlist. That's what we're doing today. I have not looked at my Spotify Wrapped yet because I wanted to film my live reaction. However, I do have a few predictions. So let's look at my Wrapped from last year. Last year, my top artists were Dodie, The Beatles, The 1975, Jukebox the Ghost, and AJR. There's a strong chance that Dodie, The Beatles, Jukebox the Ghost, and AJR are going to still be in my top 5. However, I don't think The 1975 is going to stick there. I think Taylor Swift might have an opportunity to sneak in. And then my top songs were Between My Teeth by Orla Gartland, Boys Like You by Dodie, Day Tripper by The Beatles, Teeth by, I think, 5 Seconds of Summer actually, and Ship in a Bottle by Stefan Argus. I rattled those off by memory, so hopefully I got the artists all right. Those were all, with the exception of Day Tripper, I believe, on one single playlist that I made for the month of like October. And I guess I listened to that playlist more than I listened to any of my other playlists. This year, I have no clue what my top 5 songs are going to be, but there was a week back in the summer where my only source of motivation was listening to the song Walk the Dinosaur by Was Not Was. And so I'm sort of afraid that it might have made it into my top 5 songs, and it will definitely be on this playlist. So, without further ado, let's do Spotify Wrapped 2020. Okay, so it's not connecting to my Spotify app. Let's see if it'll work on my laptop. Okay, we have my laptop here. Why is it that it will show me the top songs playlist, but it won't show me my little graphic with my top artist? I'm fine. My emotional state is not tied to this in a weird way. See that? Do you see that? Clicking, see how I listened. I discovered 449 new artists this year. $326 genres. My top genres were show tunes, indie pop, rock, pop, and adult standards. My top song of the year is Only Human by the Jonas Brothers. Okay, my top songs were Only Human, Strawberry Blonde, Unspoken Words, Why I'm Not Crazy, and Walk the Dinosaur. There she is. I probably played the 1960s the most. Yep. My top song from the 1960s was Within You Without You by the Beatles. Okay. My top artists of the year. These are my choices. I'm gonna go with the Beatles because I consistently rank high with them. I truly know thyself. Yeah. They were my artist of the decade. I was in the top 0.5%. I got better. I was in the top 1. My top artists were the Beatles, Taylor Swift, Paul McCartney, Dodie, and They Might Be Giants. This is probably the most accurate representation of my interest. I also think it's funny. Okay. With both Paul and the Beatles. I got more into Paul's discography. Like fucking Blink. Did I play Blink enough for it to be in my top 100 songs? Top 5, and then Pumpkin, Shotgun. I thought Shotgun might be higher up. Islands in the Stream, Benny's Dispatch, Send Me a Peach, yeah. Within You Without You, When I'm 64, Getting Better, A Day in the Life, With a Little Help from My Friends, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, She's Leaving Home, Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite, Fixing a Hole, Lovely Rita, Good Morning, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band reprise. Basically, the entire Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album is in here because I did a paper on it. And so I listened to it so much. The entire album made it out to this top 100 songs playlist. So that's fun. Yeah, Blink by Chameleon Circuit is on here. I'm a fucking nerd. Now we go to the part of the video where I dance and show you some books.
What would you think if I sang out a tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Tender love is wine. It requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. Making love with each other. Items in the stream. That is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another.
That was the plot of the song in the cab on your first trip to LA. You ate at my favorite spot for dinner. Bold was the waitress on a 3-year trip, getting lunch down by the lakes. She said I looked like an American singer. Turn, mystical turn, cutting me open and healing me fine with the clues I didn't see. Isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string tying you to me?
You're thinking lots about nothing. Yeah, I could spend a lifetime sitting here talking. And even if I cried all over your body, you don't really mind saying like your shirt is soggy. Yeah, I just needed company now. Yeah, I just needed someone around. Yeah, I don't care what song that we play or mess that we make. Just company now. Comfort crowd. I want to say I learned something valuable today. Alas, my murdered remains are incapable of learning anything. Trusted you, I should have never trusted you. In fact, I never did, what's the use? I'm not complaining, I'm not anything. Is this what's supposed to happen when you're only trying to do right in this wicked world? Probably I should already know this, probably I should graciously accept what I get.
Hey, you, don't you think it's kinda cute that I right inside your arms tonight, but I'm fine, even after I have died, because it was in your arms I cried in the afterlife. I cried hard because I have died and you're alive. I tried to
like butterflies are buzzing round my head. When I'm alone, I think of you and the life we'd lead if we could only be free from these distractions. It's cheap, big booties out there, snow you don't care about. It's like exciting too. He's dancing below, he chooses you only. You're out, inside, inside. And when you wake up, you can feel your hair grow out of the cave, and you can watch your shadow creep across the ground until the day is done. All the while the planet circles round the sun. Everybody knows how this goes, so let's get over it and let's get this over with. Hurry up and let's get this over with. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Everybody knows how this goes, so let's get over it and let's get this over with. Don't kill me, 'cause I'm just a messenger. I've never seen someone quite this strange before. You're just like me, you took all your vitamins. You're just like me, and you take the light in. Oh, different, so different. They tell us to be different, but no one told me I could go too far. Frankly, I'm scared of clowns. The dancing guys get me down. When you're talking so wow, I'm not crazy. For the benefit of Mr. Kite, there will be a show tonight on trampoline. The Hendersons will all be there, later Pablo Frank is there, what a scene. Oh, Amanda, horses, hoops and garters, lastly through a hogshead of real fire. In this way, Mr. K will challenge the world. Can boogie in the sunshine with some birds, bees, and I know you like to pull the leaves off trees. I used to think that Romeo was full of shit, and the Notebook was just my favorite chick flick. But now I get why Sarah was so hard to forget. Is this feeling that I'm feeling like you know it? Pumpkin, pumpkin, you're gonna kill me. Pumpkin, pumpkin, la 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 la. Pumpkin, pumpkin, I need you to feel me. Pumpkin, pumpkin, la 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 la.
Love until we burn up fire. Do whatever gets you sane. Kiss me with adventure till I forget my name. Choose one time I'm back from a further fight. Get a little closer. Get a little closer. This match you turn me on, you got me on. This match you got me on, you turn me on. I wanna feel that secret.
Wish that I could say I never forget a face. The truth is, since I met you, mind's been low on space. I walk through my apartment, barely recognize the place. When I'm bored to write the rent check, I forget my landlord's name. Everybody in the world is standing in a line, and I could talk to anyone, wouldn't waste nobody's time. 'Cause I choose you. Out of billions of people, we got it down to two. I choose you. Darling, it's all I know. The life ain't hard to do. 'Cause I choose you. You saw through me all this time. I'd forgotten people are kind. I was hurting, and you knew. So you showed me what to do. You said I will listen, tell it all. When you're finished, we'll talk more. But I didn't know how, so we took it in turns. To my surprise, we found my words. Firm on the ground, we stood hand in hand. The world seemed to tell me that I have a plan. Together we sang, I'm ready now. Baby, I'm amazed the way you love me all the time. Baby, I'm afraid of the way I love you. Baby, I'm amazed the way you pull me out of time. Put me on line. Baby, I'm amazed the way I really need you. Baby, I'm a man. Baby, I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something. And he doesn't really understand.
have it. Those are some of the songs off of my Spotify Wrapped playlist for 2020. I will leave a link to it down in the description in case anyone wanted to see more of it. Honestly, I'm sort of annoyed that that one Jonas Brothers song ended up at the top of my list because I listened to that album so much, I guess, at the beginning of the year that I got tired of it. So now I don't really like that song very much anymore. So that's great, but other than that, I am unsurprised by what ended up being my top songs and artists. I am a pretty consistent listener when it comes to the Beatles and Dodie. So Taylor Swift did make it in, as I expected. I did not think she would jump to my number 2, but I guess that's the power of folklore. I also have songs from Lover and Reputation on this top 100 list, though. I just really leaned into my Taylor Swift appreciation this year. Cameron, I hope you're proud of me. That is all that I have for y'all this week. If you liked this video and you want to see more from my channel, remember to click that subscribe button. With that being said, my name is Evelyn. I make new videos every magical Monday, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.